guys, this is One Gorgeous Godzilla, and I just rolled out of bed in preparation to begin decking the halls and decorating the house for Christmas. But before I did that, of course I had to procrastinate and decided to go to Redbox and get a movie to help me get in the holiday spirit. And of course I got, what other fine holiday film would one choose? White House Down. Because nothing says the holidays quite like chocolatey and vanilla goodness. But since I was procrastinating anyway, I thought I'd go ahead and make a video, keep updating you guys on what's been going on with me, especially over this Thanksgiving weekend. Before I start in with my saga of what happened over Thanksgiving and what does a feast look like to me now that I've had surgery, I wanted to take the opportunity to say welcome, new viewers. I have, wait for it, 300 subscribers, y'all. Can you believe that? And I just wanted to take this opportunity to say welcome and thank you to my oldies but goodies who have been here since the very beginning. Today is also important because it's the last day you can enter to win a $25 Amazon gift certificate and a book. I'm giving those away tomorrow. So if you look for my video that says thanks subbies and giveaway, all the details for how to enter are there. So without much further ado, let's talk about my Thanksgiving. Actually, this was the first time that most members of my family have seen me since I've had the surgery. Only my mother and a cousin have seen me since the surgery, and they only saw me 1 week post-op. So everyone was pleasantly surprised by my progress, and they said that yes, you can indeed tell that you have lost some serious weight in the upper body, of course. There seemed to be a general consensus that my lower body, which we in the South would probably call my good birthing hips, haven't done much movement. And several people concurred with, maybe you should start doing that jump rope business if you want that to move. Because the hips and thighs aren't really doing much of nothing. The booty, may she rest in peace. She is on life support, but I am not quite ready to pull the plug and have a moment of silence for my booty, as we all know. But anyway, so my family was very surprised by that. And in my family, a holiday just ain't a holiday unless there is somebody beefing with somebody else. So as a result of that, of course, I had to have not one Thanksgiving dinner, but 2 Thanksgiving meals because I had to go to one house and then go to another house. That's just the way my family rolls. Guys, so now we're going to talk about my 2 Thanksgiving feasts. And for the sake of illustration, I took pictures of both plates. I'm not doing this to incur the wrath of the food police as what I should have had, what I did wrong, what I did right. I decided that it was the holidays and I would be smart about what I ate, but suffice to say, I did not meet a carb I didn't like over Thursday and Friday to a lesser extent. I do monitor my carbs, but I am not one of those fanatics about it. So I'm just putting that out there because I do not want to be inundated with all sorts of woulda, coulda, shouldas. I have enough food police in my life, and I do not certainly need more. So with that being said, my first Thanksgiving dinner happened at the house of my mom, stepdad, and brother. And when I got there, I immediately almost like had some sort of short circuit of my brain because there was just so many choices. I did not know what to do. It was just like my brain could not take that much food in one place. But as Les of Sarah said, a failure to plan is a plan to fail. And I most certainly had my plan going into this Thanksgiving holiday, which was eat small amounts. If you want dressing or whatever, eat it. But at the end of the day, you can't let this one day, this one meal, derail all of your efforts. And of course, follow your protein first, vegetables second, starch last rule. So I did exactly that. I had a meal, and it was a tough choice to pick my protein, but I ultimately decided to have fish, fried fish. I haven't had fried fish in a long time with hot sauce, because what is fish without hot sauce? And some assortment of vegetables, the all-important dressing, and everything was delicious. I won't say that I ate like a pig per se, but I certainly ate like a chubby piglet, or the post-operative weight loss surgery version of a chubby piglet. I'm sure everyone else in my family, they in fact remarked that my plate looked rather pathetic, but to me that was probably the most food in one sitting I've ever had. And I did not know how to tell them that without sounding like some sort of, you know, crazy person that needs to be monitored, really. So I kept my mouth shut. But that probably really was the most food I've ever had in a setting. In fact, I did not think I could eat all of the food that was on my plate, as asinine as that may sound. And in fact, I don't think I did eat all the food on my plate. I did eat all of my fish though. And I ate nibbles of everything else, but before you knew it, I was full. And of course, I just had to sit around while everyone else with their mountains of food finished. And really that was eye-opening in itself, because I realized I have a hard time not saying anything to people who pile their food up like a mountain. I'm sure I too did this only a few months ago, but it is amazing how your relationship with food changes. I can't believe it myself. But I, of course, kept my mouth shut because I did not want to turn into that girl. You know, the one that loses a couple of pounds and suddenly she's the world's most foremost expert on diet and nutrition and all things, you know, health related. So I just inside I shook my head, because I knew that I too did the exact same thing not too long ago. But it hurts in a way to see people that you love doing things that, I don't know, at the end of the day can't be all that good for them. I don't, but I'm not anybody's doctor. I'm not, you know, Dr. Field, Yama Van Zandt, or anybody else. So, but who am I to really throw stones at anybody? I mean, my weight got so bad I had to get surgery. So I zipped it and I kept my mouth shut and enjoyed the time with my family for what it was, precious. Second meal happened several hours later with the rest of my family. And in that one, I was a little more prepared. Still was food overload, and I think my brain short-circuited for just a brief moment. But everyone else had their, you know, finest china, which in my family is styrofoam plates and plastic cutlery. But I went ahead and bucked the system and got a very small, very small piece of stoneware. Not even like a saucer, not even like a salad plate. It may have even been like the saucer that goes with the tea cup or something. I'm not even sure, but it was smaller than a salad plate. But that was the plate that I used for my meal, because at the other house, their salad plate was actually, it seemed like a really big plate to me. And like the brilliant genius that I am, I left my plastic dishes here at my house. So I took a picture of the salad plate that I used, put it inside of the styrofoam plate, and there's also a pot holder in my hand to sort of give you guys just an idea of what this plate looked like, or the dimensions of the plate rather. Because it looks like I piled my plate high with ham, with macaroni and cheese, with candy yams, and dressing, y'all. And it was yumlicious. But again, I am still learning that my eyes are still bigger than my stomach, because I couldn't eat all of my food. By the time we got to the dressing, which is normally my favorite part, I was stuffed, like literally stuffed. And again, I had to sit for another about 30 minutes and wait for everyone else with their mountains of food. Even the children had big plates to me. My eyes were just like, I can't believe everybody's eating so much food, while everyone ate their meal. But it was still fun because the purpose of Thanksgiving is time with family. It does seem like food is the unofficial guest of honor, but really, at the end of the day, you know what it's about. It really is about family and friends and remembering those loved ones that are gone. So after Thanksgiving and after we ate, you know, we have the itis kicks in, where you kind of have to rest and let all of that, you know, digest or do whatever. And I used that time to do something else fun with my family, which is fun to me, and they probably were like, I hate this woman. But I decided to make Christmas wreaths. I'm a big crafter. I know I've never discussed my crafting addiction, but I am a serious crafting addict. The wreath behind me is my very own creation and will be gracing the side of my house in just a few short minutes. But that is everything in a nutshell that is fit to report and of that's been going on with me, really. And I hope it is of some benefit to you guys, just what my first Thanksgiving looks like. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in a few short days with my usual weekly update. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.